Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some solo battle royale. We get a victory royale at the end, so stay tuned for that. It's 11 minutes long. We do try to do a couple of quests here. As you can see, we're still working on using the crypto treat, or the super dog, to finish off. I think we need about 146 damage to complete that quest. As per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in, just to give a nice, calm, pleasant viewing before we get into the rampage. So we are still looking for the third copy shadow of Mist, or the proxy shadow of Mist, and it's getting harder to locate these characters, so bear with us on that, but let's get into the video. So we do run through these communication tabs, and we start getting tagged as we're running through the communication tabs. That's why we go through them pretty quickly. Being out in the middle of nowhere, I didn't think we were going to get tagged here, but we unlocked a new character, Lightrider. So we did get the legendary Deadeye. So we tagged the guy once, and he almost put us out, so we did quit focusing on him. Tried to heal up again, leveled up to 25. So I was thinking this was the same character from up there, but I don't know if it was or not, because later on in the video, it shows that somebody else had intent on trying to finish this off as well. So here is what I was talking about. There was nobody around us. We glided in off to the side here, and this person just followed us for no reason, or obviously to finish us off, but we're all the way at the outside of Storm. We only have 16 seconds before we have to move in for Storm, so there's really no reason to follow somebody out to this distance. Enough of my complaining though. So we do have bandages. We're going to try and use our crypto treats here. Like I said before, we only need 146 or 147, and I think he does 100 every time he hits an opponent. So it's obvious this guy's holding us out. You can see the scanner for the visor actually just went off, so you know he's in the area still. You can see him right there in the back corner, but once I peeked, he was gone. So that was the crypto treat dog taking off. I was just really waiting for this guy to leave me alone so I can go into Storm, or out of Storm, into the new zone. So at this point, I just decided to go down, throw a crypto treat directly at the guy, because we were out of bandages. I did not realize that he did have a wall up though, so the crypto dog did not go through the wall. We tagged him once. He did finish us off though. So that was our attempt of trying to finish that guy off. We did come back over to the unlocked character, Lightsaber, and going through the communication tabs. So if there's any game modes that you guys would like to see, leave a comment down below saying so, and we might give them a shot. We did try out the Season 4 for OG. We are about 4 or 5 days behind for that, though. That's why we're doing double posting videos. If you haven't noticed, we have been trying to post every 12 to 14 hours or so, just to catch up on our video timelines. But once again, when we're playing 3 or more different game modes and we're saving video for YouTube, it does take away from keeping up the track, unless we just delete them. But it's pretty common for YouTubers to actually have dating going back some time for videos. I just try to keep it up to date for you guys so you can follow along with quests. Here's a new character, and there was also a safe in here. So the Jonesy we just unlocked is number 3, Vengence Jones. We are still working on copying the action for the proxy shadow, but like I said before, we can't really find her. We've been looking. So this guy did take fall damage, but it did not count with the crypto treat damage that was required. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It does help out a lot, and it is greatly appreciated. We're not yet making any kind of kickbacks for ads or anything because we're not sponsored or affiliated with YouTube. We do need quite a few more subscribers before we can get there, so please subscribe if you have a chance to, if you haven't already. And let's get back to it. We're in the top 10. We have 2 eliminations. A lot of this is going to be uncut footage just because there's a lot of action going on. Tried crypto treating again, but this guy did have the medallion to go invisible, and he left the area right away. So we do have a guy in the middle box to the right, as you can see here, and then there's also another opponent directly behind us. That leaves 2 other guys unaccounted for. Trying to figure out who we should focus on first, because the 2 guys over here don't really seem to be focusing us. This guy is watching us though. This guy edited a widow, showing that he was actually trying to peek, so I did want to put some pressure on him. We are still in the new zone though. So we did get the guy with the medallion. There's 2 more people here, so one of them just got eliminated. That was one of the people that was unaccounted for. And the guy behind us started tagging us again. So we've hit him for 70. This guy snuck up behind us. We tagged him a little bit here, and a couple more times while he was in the storm. And he did end up dying in storm here. So we got 2 other opponents remaining. Tagged this guy for 105. The other guy's down in the hill underneath a tree in a box. So we tag this guy a little bit more. So it's 1v1 now. I went down to try and get some loot because we're getting low on loot. And after we edited the floor, the game was over, so this guy must have got the storm elimination. So we got Victor out here. If you liked the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe, stay positive, have an amazing day. I think this is our third Victor Royale of the Super Season.